What's up, gamers? Your boy Beast Gamer Kuma here with Eternal Strands, my strategy guide for this boss fight. A little bit of guide to go into this because I have gotten a little bit further to acquire certain things, as Eternal Strands is what it is. You have to keep on leveling up your character to get better and deal with certain areas. So I went back to the first area I went to, and come to find out there is a new monster there that I didn't expect and wasn't expecting to farm. So it is called the Brenning Glasstail. This is an ice-based monster. Sadly, I'm not really that well equipped to fight it, aside from my firebow, which I got from a different boss fight that I will talk about at a later time, which I probably can't talk about. I'm only able to talk about this first area right now. And since I went back to this first area for farming purposes, here we are with this dragon ice monster. And my strategy was pretty easy, I want to say, because I do remember fighting the first Titan here. And what I did was strategically guided it to the area where I fought the first Titan. And I did have a flame companion that I used, but it wasn't really too, I want to say, handy at the time. But luckily, like I said, having the flame bow helped a lot in this fight. So what I did was run away, of course, run fast, get my distance, stay away from that area of damage that it does. It does an ice ball that actually can blanket the floor with ice damage, which is kind of the sad part of this game. Your magic also can hurt you, so you gotta be careful where you land those flames. As you can see, I'm jumping over ice pads and whatever I can do to dodge, but the main focus is to play keep away. And what my initial strategy is at the moment is to try to get it to the cave that I previously fought the Titan. So I'm just picking at it, shots at a time. I think I could do 3 shots at a time while I wait for my magic to recharge. And I'm putting down another flame companion. Like I said, they didn't work too well because I was trying to figure out how to aim the flame companion at it, and I accidentally grabbed onto it. Yes, you can climb on these monsters, but since I'm using the flame bow, I'm only punching and kicking, and obviously it was doing something to get me off of its body by making the water freeze. So I had to run again. Like I said, I'm playing keep away. This is the best strategy when you don't have the right equipment to fight these enemies head on. As you can see, the flame floor was actually hurting me. Again, I don't understand why my own magic has to hurt me, but I do understand when you play this game, enemies can hurt each other. So I guess it was just yeah, you gotta watch out for that dive too. It can dive its horn into you, and you don't want that. And at this point, I only can carry about 3 volatile potions at a time. Yeah, watch out for that tail whip too, and cause watch your area. See, that's the cave over there that I'm trying to get to, where I can play keep away better. Like I said, I'm underpowered to fight this thing, so your best strategy is to stay away as far as possible and watch out for that ice ball. And see, it just causes a whole floor damage of ice that can hurt you, in which I'm really getting messed up at this point. I accidentally put down another companion. I only could do 1 at a time at this point. And here's my strategy to get into this cave. And luckily, there's another vitality flask in there. Whew. Now, I didn't know at first what I was going to get from this monster. Right now, I'm just here. I didn't want to run away. I just wanted to fight it head on and try to do it as best as I can. And obviously, I'm not doing the strategy that I'm talking about because I didn't figure it out until afterwards. I did fight this monster a second time, which was a better run, but it's not too bad. All I know is that this cave was a lifesaver at the time. And I noticed that the Colossus, the Titan, wasn't here because this monster was here. And again, watch your area because you're gonna get hurt by your own flames. That is quite annoying. This monster was vigorous and very scary because I wasn't sure if it can get in here or it can throw an ice ball to attack me while I was inside here. But the strategy worked pretty well. Well, like I said, once you get that flame bow, it's gonna be your lifesaver. Like I said, ice monster takes more ice damage. And if you hit it right in the head, I did 180 damage with each hit. 89 in the leg. That was the head. I was trying to put down another flame companion. I should have stopped doing that because it was not helping me whatsoever. And that sucks. As long as I kept my distance, that's the most important part. And luckily, I played enough Monster Hunter to know what to do in situations of this nature. This thing was vicious and relentless. But like I said, first time fighting, I didn't do too bad, and I didn't die. That's the most important part. And I played the strategy well with keep away. Trying to get away from the cave a little bit to get some distance. I'm taking my puck shots at it at a time. Like I said, 3 shots is my max, while I'm going to work on later to get my magic up. Eternal Strands is actually quite interesting. And at first I was playing it bad because I just kept on going through area to area without really upgrading my character, which is the main point of this, to go back, farm, and get as much materials as possible to upgrade your caravan and your character's abilities, magic, and weapons. Especially the armor, because there will be environmental damage as well. And it's running away! Get back here! Yeah, Brenning Glasstail. That was a fun fight. Come on. Come on. Get more. See, it's kind of weird because certain areas I was expecting to do more damage. Like that's 15. Like I said, I did 100 and something on that one. Oh, there was floor ice right there. 110 on the underbelly. The head, the underbelly, and I believe the tail is the best points for impact. 66 on the legs too. Not too bad, but yeah, I want to try to get that triple down right there. 123 in the head. And of course the flames stay on there long enough for it to do. Ooh, that swipe was treacherous. I didn't see no damn. Oh, I don't see. I'm gotta be careful. Get up. Heal. I'm running. Okay. Good distance. Go ahead. 15. Why is that 15? It's weird. 16. Weird again. I really gotta aim for 85 right there. I really gotta aim for that head. 48. I did a 91. Maybe it's when I hold the bow as long as possible. 90. But he's almost dead. Nope, I'll put the trees on fire. Get out of the fire. Come on, die. Oh, that hurt. Oh, he died. Thank the Lord. And I got a nice achievement. Glass Jaw. Defeated Brenning Glasstail. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Eternal Strands will be available on January 28th. It will be free on Game Pass, but it'll also be available on PC, PlayStation, I believe. Yeah, on PlayStation. So check it out. My full review will be out next week, so stay tuned for that. But thank you for checking out this quick guide. So if you do run into Brenning Glasstail, you know what to do. Remember, play keep away and use that freaking cave as best as possible. If not, dodge as much as possible. Other than that, as always, be stout.